Hi everyone. Hey, so I'm at this really cool place I've been at once before when I've made a video. As you can see, like the sun's beautiful, the grasses are lovely. Such a beautiful place. Look, they've made it like a reef, so this probably used to be a billabong. I don't know. Possibly a creek because it looks like there was a creek line here. But obviously water has been dammed up and stuff like that. But how cool is this? It's like a little UFO. The birds are like quite happy around here. It's beautiful. Yeah. So it's been, as you all know, a very spiritual time in humanity and planet Earth. And many of you are aware that the Earth is shifting consciousness from the 3D to the 5D. There have been many that have been fixated on 4D matters. That was to keep them away from the 5D ascension. Those are pure of heart will have no trouble ascending into the 5D. I'm sure that if anyone's read the Celestine prophecies, this may bring some clarity, or I haven't personally read it, but my father had. Or maybe if someone's read Cosmic Voyage by Dr. Courtney Brown from Farsight Institute, that may shed some light. There's many ascension groups on Facebook for 21st of December 2020. So the big event is folding out. The Earth's already gone into a shift, so everything's higher vibrational. Any changes that we wish to make right now on the Earth plane, we can make very easily. So don't worry about that. So anything like picking up a piece of rubbish, massive environmental changes will be made upon the whole Earth. So anything you put your energy to right now, beautiful. Focus on things like protecting children, environmental awareness, looking after your vessel, fluoride-free water, caring for animals, being kind to plants, meditation, vegan eating is a great idea around now too. If anyone's a wild forester, off. I've got some ants on my feet. Funny, I had some ants on my feet yesterday and I just said to them, don't bite me, get off me. And every single ant just got off me. Shut off, go. And yeah, they all just come off straight away. But I'm covered in coconut oil now, so they're probably like, yum. Anyway, they're just ants. I try not to tread on them because we're all creatures of creation here. And we all have gone through a human experience or a being experience here. Even though some of us star seeds haven't resonated well with the norms of society and didn't really feel like we fit in completely as many other people had conformed quite easily to the social norms. But anyone who's enlightened at this time, higher vibrational, going through the ascension symptoms. Some of you have probably already ascended, the first wave. I'd love to hear from you guys. I had contact last night with my friend Michelle over the phone. We had 2 phones, one on speaker, and we're able to have contact that way, have a nice long conversation with our star families. I would really, really love for everyone to support each other through their ascension journeys right now. We're all going through this together. Some of our sheeple, or we could call them sheeple in a loving way. If you're vegan especially, a sheeple would be a loving way to say the Lamb of Christ, or humankind that are still sleeping. Us that are awoken are the shepherds. So us shepherds, our job is to protect our herd, our flock. You know that. So we're going to protect our little lambs, our sleeping little lambs, and work on our own ascension first, put ourselves up so we're fully ascended, and then we'll be in a position where we can easily wake up everyone else. So I know this has always been hard for me to grasp on the earth plane, because being angelic, I've always thought you can't put yourself before others. You always have to put others first, because it's selfish to put yourself first. You know, we're here to help others. So I had a really hard time when people would be like, oh, you've got to look after yourself first. I'm like, no, my kids always come first before myself. My kids, they're my future. They're everything. Like, they always come first. People would be like, no, you've got to put yourself first. I still can't wrap my head around putting yourself in front of kids. Like, far out. If you're in a burning fire and like you can save the children and you're stuck in there, at least you save the children, yeah? But anyway, the thing with the ascension processes are, some of the people we love the most, not usually children are usually very high vibe, but especially the ones that are born into these times, but maybe our boyfriend, our husband, our wife, our sister, our mother, our father, maybe our best friend, our teacher. There might be people, our neighbour in our lives, or even the pastor at church, you know, or the sheikh. There might be people that aren't where you're at just yet. Don't be discouraged. It's a time to step back away from those people. Love them. Tell them you love them heaps. You need to take some time for yourself. But you really love them, but you're just trying to work a few things out within yourself. That's probably the best way to say it. Look, I want to go deep into prayer or meditation, or, you know, I'm taking a vow of silence, or I'm going to get off media for a bit. It's too much. Whatever you might say. Just to politely give yourself some space from those people. And then what you want to do is you just want to step back away from them, let them just deal with their own stuff, because they'll be protected in sleep state for a little bit. And then you've got to work on your ascension, and then once you've ascended, you can easily come and with a group of ascension masters and people that have already done it, they're mastered ascension, and we'll go and we'll wake the ones up when they're ready and help them get through the process and keep them safe through all this. So it's really important that don't feel discouraged that everyone in your community might not be awoken yet, or everyone in your family. You don't need to all ascend at the same time. If you're the first one to ascend in your family, whoa, yes, that's awesome, because then we can go and wake everyone else up. Because once they see that you're able to go subspace in front of them and fade, essentially looking like you're hologramming out, if going from solid to hologram in front of them, they'll be like, oh wow, this is real. Yeah, so it's really exciting. Yay, we're gonna do it. We can't fail now, guys. We're actually at the point in the operation where we can't fail. There's no failing, it's done. We've already actually won this. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus Christ. So some of our brothers and sisters that might be very into church and worship and stuff like that might be having different experiences to ones that are more into meditation, because when people that are all about praying for God, are all of a sudden surrounded by angels that they're really seeing, they're going to have a few questions. But these experiences are very real, and we're all here, brothers and sisters, on this journey, and and we're definitely going to be getting through this easily. And I don't know why there's so much glass here. I might pick it up while making my video. Do something nice for the community here, because it's a beautiful spot. I like this spot, so I'll just pick up this glass. My dad would be proud of me. At least then no kids will tread on it, hey. So little things like this, guys, that you might want to do in your time that we're going through. Picking up glass out of a park so kids don't tread on it, great, because people should be walking around barefoot, which is really good, but not on glass, you know. So you want to just do anything that you can think. Maybe go to the beach, pick up some rubbish at the beach so the dolphins don't choke on it. It's going to have a massive impact by doing that. What you're actually going to do is create a ripple. So if you are aware of a Bible story where Jesus multiplied fish and bread, that's basically what you're going to be doing. So you want to go and spend your energy wisely and do something that's kind or helpful. So if you're a copper or something like that, and you go and you rescue a child from a sex trafficking ring, you're essentially, that's being blessed and multiplied. So many children will be getting saved. Even if you're sharing information about those type of things, you're stopping it by sharing, like, hashtag save the children. All of that is, there's massive impacts those things are doing for everyone. Praying's beautiful. You want to connect with Christ consciousness, meditate, pray. You might be fasting, that's brilliant. Whatever it is that you're doing, do it with love. I'm not cursing the people who drop the glass here. I'm just picking it up knowing that it is glass, and what I'm doing when I'm picking it up is I'm thinking that no kids are going to tread on it now. So that's what makes me happy. So it doesn't feel like a chore. I feel like I'm doing kindness. And this is an act of protecting children from cutting their feet because they might be playing with no shoes on, because kids like to climb trees and they like their feet to touch stuff, because they pick up minerals from the ground. Or someone's dog might come for a run down here and they don't want their puppy cutting their feet. So Mel's come down here, Auntie Mel's come down here, doing the righty, as my dad would say it, doing the righty, and just picking up the glass. So yeah, it's a nice, actually relaxing thing to do, picking glass up. And and it's making the world a better place. And it might seem very small to do, like just picking a bit of glass up, but anything like this makes a huge impact. So if everyone goes down to their local park and they pick up the broken glass, beautiful. You go and just go show an act of kindness, a simple act of kindness to a stranger, massive ripple effect. You might go get a fluoride filter, and you might get a glass bottle or whatever, or a jug or something, and start taking some fluoride free water to your neighbour. That's absolutely beautiful and divine. You might have some zeolite powder or liquid zeolite at home, and you might go and then take some of that out and share it with a neighbour. That's absolutely gorgeous. Turmeric is wonderful for detoxifying the pineal gland. If you have a Rife machine, pump those frequencies for pineal gland stimulate, pineal gland detox, third eye chakra activation, the Kungalingi ones, the Fabio sequence. If you've got a Healy, get that Healy pumping. Do as many of those scans on people that you can do, because you're making huge waves. Actually, I'm going to get online and offer people some free Healy scans so they can get their scans done, because it's best time in the world to do it right now. And and that's going to have a massive universal knock-on effect. So I'm going to do that. Very happy with this, even though I haven't gotten all the glass. I've done, picked up glass, and that's massive, just to pick up some glass off the ground. What a great kind thing I'm doing here. So I can feel really good about that. As I said, I'm not cursing the person who broke it. What I'm doing is I'm just picking it up with love. And look, it wasn't even an alcohol bottle, it was a lemonade bottle, it looks like, but there's probably a few bottles here. What's this stuff? That's interesting. It looks like some clay, doesn't it? It's just stone or some clay. Anyway, what do you think that is? Something that someone made, maybe, or just sit over here. So guys, what else can I say to you? You know so much. Listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. Those of you that have done channeling courses, I know there's some great courses that you can be doing at these times. One's connecting the heart chakra. Connecting the heart. That's a really good course, which will help you through this process. You might there's another good course. There's how to become a perfect verbal channel. Rosalie Moore has a couple of really good courses. There's some courses that are being run online. Whatever you're resonating with, if you'd like me to send you some information about or link you into someone who's running one of these courses, don't hesitate to contact me. There's no problem at all. I'll help you where I can. If you'd like a Healy scan, no problem at all. I can definitely hook you up with that. Look at that in the ground there, like some rope, got the weave in it. These are actually the styles of weaving that used to be done back in the day. Wonder what's that attached to. It looks like hair, doesn't it? That actually does look like hair. Looks like someone's plait. It's weird. I don't know. What do you reckon that looks like, guys? It's fully hair, hey. Can you see that right? I just pulled that out of the ground. Can you see me pull that out of the ground? Well, I think that is hair. Yeah, it's hair. It's a hair weave. It's a beautiful weave. Maybe it belonged to one of the originals that used to live here. Yeah, they do have white hair sometimes. I found a bone. I don't know if I should take it and put it with a bone or if I should leave it here. What do you think? I might just sit it, I'll leave it here and in this spot, and I'll put this spark over top of it to protect it from the weather. But yeah, I think I was meant to find that for a reason. I'll put it over, I'll put this circle around it. I'm a tracker, so I always find stuff like this. It's one of my abilities. As you can see, I just did that just then, pulled that up out the dirt in front of you guys. Not at all surprising for me. You can see I'm not shocked at all because it happens frequently with me. But anyway, so yeah, what I'm going to say is, guys, have a beautiful ascension journey. Oh, sugar. Oh, been a bit light-legged here. Yeah, have a beautiful ascension journey, and yeah, enjoy it. Do much meditation and whatever you can. I'm going to do a little bit more right now, and yeah, beautiful. also channeling I feel quite calm, like I fit into this energy very easily. There's no too much intensity here. I feel very calm. It's good energy. There's a lot of gold light around me. It's beautiful, bright, golden light all around me. And I feel like I resonate well with this place, this golden realm. There's no pumping in my heart. It's just a very... This is my home, I feel like. Very much so. It's beautiful golden realm. From this golden realm, I request and I order thy will be done on earth as is in heaven, that all of the children are returned to their mothers that have been stolen, that every child in out-of-home care is returned to their mothers or to their family as soon as possible, like in the now, immediately, that all of that money is redirected to out-of-home care, that $5 billion a year is redirected into programs to help the families, supporting the families, getting them homes, DV support, a new police force that is just for supporting around DV and child situations that are actually kind, understanding, and they have power and they don't violate it. They're good-hearted and their minds and souls are in the right spot always. They're a high-dimensional police force, and under free will I order that. I also order that all the fluoride and lithium is taken out of all water, all chemicals are taken out of all water. Water is all living water, it's like in Lemuria. All of the sewers are to get phased out throughout the whole of the world, and incinerator toilet systems are then put in place, following natural law, following the practices of the elders. Water is not to be disrespected, no chemicals are to be poured into water anymore, like no harmful chemicals are to be sold, nothing goes down the drains that is going to be hurting the earth, everything is helpful to the earth. Only bamboo toilet paper products will be sold, or reusable ones. No more cutting down trees to wipe your backside, no way, nah-uh, not on my watch. The rainforest, all the rainforest that is left standing in the world at present is now saved, protected, honoured. No more cutting down rainforest, that is done, that's abolished. No more rainforest cutting down to be continued. All trick words, spell words broken. The words of Jesus Christ, hallelujah. These are the words that mean anything. Everyone is home, there is no homeless. All the sick are healed. The sick are all healed. Everyone's healthy now. All the children that are in hospital are waiting to get out, they're all healed, fully healed. Anyone that has had vaccines, the vaccines are now healing. There's nothing harmful in any vaccines that were given to people deliberately, deliberately harming vaccines are over. Even if the people took the vaccines because they believed that they were safe and not greatest good for them or their families, all healings will be done. So this is the will of God. All animals protected and loved and nurtured and honoured. The divinity within every living being is honoured. Any beings that have been held in captivity, being human beings, hybrid beings, or beings from other planets that have been held in captivity by people on 3 Earth are all released. and 4D prisoners are all released. They're to go to their highest good. Any children that have been trafficked are to all be released and put in a place where they are safe with loving protectors such as myself. I'm a loving protector. The angel army will be coming to pick up all of the children that are being harmed. Anyone that's currently experienced snuff movies or anything like that, the angel army is on its way. They are there all around anyone that needs help. Anyone in an hour of need, in a moment of need, there's an angel army right around you guys right now. It's picking you up, saving you from harm, and lifting you up from any darkness. So anything that's like, that might seem to someone on the 3D like a big giant demon or dark energy, it is like a little bit of dust I see on a shiny diamond, and I'm just going to go. And then I've got this beautiful shiny diamond, and these shiny diamonds are the souls, and they're okay. They're okay because they're divine and they're divinely protected. So all the yuckiness is brushed off everything. Only God's messages will now get through, any open portals. Only God's light can get through. There's no open sight doors for those. Just God's messages channeling through the beings. God, 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 Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. All of our children are protected and healed. Grab them up and bring all the kids home. My daughter will be coming home. My daughter's coming home. She'll be home, daughter. All of our children are coming straight home to us. Anyone that's been stolen from us is coming straight home. The prison system will not hold anyone that's been there. They will all be rehabilitated. The whole system will be for rehabilitation, brushing all the evil of people, and it will be a spiritual centre for spiritual cleansing. And what we're going to do with those people in those centres, we're going to cleanse them spiritually and their bodies and their minds. So there'll be centres for healing in this period where they can be safe, secure and healed, and we'll help them. We'll have gurus going in there helping them with the ascension processes. Also, of course, there's going to be no fluoride or GMO foods in any prisons or hospitals. All the food, anything in there is going to be, all the water is going to be very healing, very detoxifying. Everything's going to be for the highest good of all living things. Everything that will be done on earth as is in heaven is the highest good of all living things. Highest good of all living things, highest good for the environment, highest good for the oceans, our forests, our mountains, our land, our earth, our planet, highest good of all living things, all children and everything, and all the brain fog from all the autistic children and all the kids that have had to be pumped full of ADHD meds and all the other awful stuff. It's healed. Anyone that's had to have gut surgery or anything like that, or any of that, healed. Limbs return, everything's going back to beautiful for everyone. Thank you for these. In the name of Jesus Christ, manifest these across the earth. I bless these across the earth, and they will continue across the earth. And multiply them, Lord, bless them and multiply all of my blessings, bless them and multiply for everyone. Thank you. Okay, guys. Yeah, I feel great. So yeah, share your ascension journeys, and we'll see where we're all at. Bye.